48 countries cover the continent of Asia. In the vast cultural landscape of the Philippines, wealth often intertwines with legacy, influence, and a deep-rooted commitment to nation-building. Here, there are families living lavish lives that seem to be fantasy. Let's delve into the billionaire narratives of the Philippines' most affluent families. Manuel Villar Jr., $17 billion. Whoa, did I read that correctly? That's the crazy high net worth of Manuel Villar Jr. When it comes to staggering rags to riches stories, few names shine brighter than Manuel "Manny" Villar Jr., the undisputed king of Philippine real estate. And once again, the richest Filipino on Forbes' 2025 billionaire list. Born in Tondo, Manila, one of the roughest neighborhoods in the capital, Villar's story begins humbly. He was the second of 9 children, raised by a government clerk father and a seafood vendor mother, learning the value of grit, hustle, and ambition from a young age. Villar's dreams were always far bigger than the streets he grew up on. After graduating with both a bachelor's and master's degree in business administration from the prestigious University of the Philippines, Diliman, he set out to change not just his own life, but the landscape of an entire country. And change it he did. What's even crazier? He created Prime Water, one of the country's largest private water distribution operators, ensuring water access for residential communities nationwide. He also founded Golden Haven Memorial Parks, an ultra-successful chain of cemeteries. Dude has invested and done business in so many different industries. Next up is Eduardo Cojuangco Jr. He was a true visionary with humble beginnings, now has amounted his family's total net worth in the billions. Last reported to be $1 billion. Cojuangco Jr. completely transformed San Miguel Corporation, SMC, from a local brewery into a diversified conglomerate. This brewery's success is all thanks to him, and now ranks as the largest food and beverage corporation in the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Under his leadership, San Miguel Corporation ventured into food, beverages, energy, infrastructure, and more, becoming a cornerstone of the Philippine economy. Cojuangco's influence extended beyond business. His political engagements and philanthropic efforts, especially in rural development and education, showcased his commitment to national progress. His influence dates back to the 1960s, where Cojuangco served as governor of the northern Philippine province of Tarlac, the base of the Cojuangco clan, which has interests in sugarcane plantations. After returning to the Philippines following Marcos's downfall, he ran for president in 1992 under the Nationalist People's Coalition, but lost, although the political party he founded has remained an influential political bloc. His legacy is a testament to how strategic vision and dedication can propel a company and a nation forward. Now onto the Poe family. The Poe family's journey began with Ricardo Poe Sr., who founded Century Pacific Food Inc., capitalizing on the global demand for canned tuna. Under the stewardship of his son, Christopher Poe, the company diversified into various food segments, becoming a household name in the Philippines. A serendipitous encounter at a Manila trade show would change everything. There, Poe met a Taiwanese technician based in Bangkok who was selling second-hand canning equipment, machines that could be used to process tuna. Few visitors approached the booth, as the technician spoke only Chinese. But for Poe, the timing was perfect. Remembering the advice from his Japanese associates, he realized this could be the opportunity he had been waiting for. Without hesitation, Poe boarded a flight to Bangkok the following Tuesday. After inspecting the factory operations firsthand and fascinated by the machinery, an interest he'd harbored since childhood, Poe made a bold decision. He took out a $2 million loan from the Development Bank of the Philippines and used it to establish a small tuna canning facility in Taguig City. He also secured a supply agreement with a fishing company in Mindanao. Thus, Century Pacific Food, Inc. was born. A venture that would not just revive Poe's fortunes, but catapult his family into lasting prominence. The family's expansion didn't stop with seafood. Over the years, Century Pacific diversified across various food segments, and even ventured into fast food operations. Today, Century Pacific holds a majority stake in Shakey's Pizza, a beloved restaurant brand across the Philippines. Their interests also spread into property development through Arthaland, a green property firm focusing on sustainable, high-end real estate projects, further strengthening the family's financial foundations. Poe's children, Ricardo Gabriel, Teodoro Alexander, Christopher, and Leonardo Arturo, now carry the torch. Christopher Poe serves as Century Pacific's executive chairman, while Teodoro Alexander leads as its president and CEO, ensuring that their father's pioneering spirit continues to drive innovation and growth. Beyond business, the Poe family's legacy is deeply rooted in philanthropy. Their initiatives focus on nutrition and education, supporting feeding programs for underprivileged communities and scholarship opportunities for youth. For the Poes, success is not only about profit, but about creating a future where prosperity is shared, opportunity is expanded, and dreams, like Ricardo Poe Sr.'s, are never out of reach. Now let's look at the Mariano Key family, who has a net worth of $1.7 billion. Mariano Quay's establishment of Mercury Drug in 1945 revolutionized pharmaceutical retail in the Philippines. From a single store, it expanded into a nationwide chain, ensuring accessible healthcare products for Filipinos. The family's commitment to community welfare is evident in their support for health initiatives and educational scholarships, reinforcing their role as pillars of societal development. On to the Tan family. Andrew Tan's entrepreneurial spirit led to the creation of MegaWorld Corporation, pioneering the live work play concept in urban development. His ventures span real estate, hospitality, and beverage industries, notably with Emperador Inc. The Tan family's endeavors have significantly contributed to urbanization and employment, reflecting their influence on the country's economic trajectory. The Tai family, estimated net worth $1.8 billion. George Tai's founding of Metrobank laid the foundation for a financial empire. Through GT Capital Holdings, the Tai family diversified into real estate, automotive, and insurance sectors, showcasing strategic business acumen. Their philanthropic arm, the Metrobank Foundation, underscores their dedication to education, arts, and social development, cementing their legacy beyond commerce. It's always great to see these families giving back. If you like billions, then here's 3 for the total net worth of John Gokongwei Jr.'s rags to riches story is emblematic of perseverance. From selling goods on the streets, he built JG Summit Holdings, encompassing ventures in aviation, telecommunications, and food manufacturing. The Gokongwei Brothers Foundation reflects the family's dedicated commitment to education and entrepreneurship, aiming to empower future generations. It's families like these that truly understand the power of teaching others and sharing their value. There is always enough money to go around, especially if you learn the inside secrets of the Gokongwei brothers' lucrative ways. If you thought $3 billion was a huge net worth, the Aboitiz family has an estimated net worth $3.15 billion. Originating from Spanish roots, the Aboitiz family's ventures have become integral to the Philippines' infrastructure, notably in power generation and banking through Aboitiz Equity Ventures. In the vibrant tapestry of Philippine industry, few names carry as much enduring weight as the Aboitiz family. Their story traces back to Spanish immigrant Paulino Aboitiz, who arrived in the late 1800s with modest means but immense ambition. From these humble beginnings, the Aboitiz family laid the foundation for what would become one of the nation's most diversified and resilient conglomerates. At the heart of their empire stands Aboitiz Equity Ventures, AEV, a century-old holding company that has been central to the country's development in key industries. Even amidst global economic uncertainty, AEV's shares have shown strength, climbing over the past year despite a reported 12% dip in first-half profits. This resilience is no accident. It's part of a strategic transformation. AEV is actively evolving into a modern tech-glomerate, embracing artificial intelligence, digitization, and innovation across all their businesses. Banking remains a critical pillar of their portfolios. Through Union Bank, the Aboitiz family is pioneering digital banking initiatives that have set new standards in the local financial sector, from blockchain experiments to AI-driven customer service. In property, the family's Aboitiz land arm continues to develop residential and commercial hubs that integrate sustainability principles, blending modern urban living with environmental stewardship. But perhaps the most enduring aspect of the Aboitiz legacy is their commitment to nation building through philanthropy. The Aboitiz Foundation, established in 1988, continues to lead efforts in education, enterprise development, and environmental conservation. From building schools and funding scholarships to supporting livelihood projects and promoting renewable energy, the family's giving is strategic, designed to multiply positive outcomes across generations. Their motto, advancing business and communities, isn't just a slogan, it defines their operating philosophy. The Aboitiz approach blends profit with purpose, securing not only their business future, but also contributing to the Philippines' broader social and economic development. Through resilience, innovation, and a deeply ingrained sense of responsibility, the Aboitiz family has evolved from modest merchants into visionaries steering one of the Philippines' most critical corporate engines. And as they push into technology, sustainability, and global markets, their story, like the industries they power, is still unfolding. If you enjoyed learning about these rich families, then subscribe to Dynasty for more amazing content like this. See you next time.